I have hardwired smoke detectors that are going off every 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes longer in between, sometimes less. It's been happening since disconnecting my ADT security system. All power, AC and battery, has been disconnected from the security system. Power is going to the smoke detectors. Help.
Customer, are you there? I got a little confused when you said that all power, AC and battery have been disconnected, but you did specify security system, not smoke alarm.
Power to the security system has been disconnected. Power to the smoke detectors is still there.
I gotcha. Yes. I know what this is. The smoke detector is going off because the battery backup is failing. It's letting you know that if it loses house power, it won't work at all. I'm looking up the replacement battery type right now. The replacement battery is Eveready batteries numbered 1222 or 522. I believe this looks like a standard 9V battery, the square one. If you can't find that particular Eveready, a regular 9V will do in a pinch, but the manufacturer recommends those particular numbers.
I'm not following. Each detector has its own battery backup, a 9 volts battery. All are new. Normally when the battery is low or dead, the alarm will chirp, not sound the full alarm for a few seconds, like they are doing now.
Ah. Okay, I misunderstood. Give me a minute to dig a little more. Are all of them doing this? Not just one?
Yes, all of them. They are hardwired, so that when one goes off they all go off.
Hardwired usually means that they're on standard household 120V. I'm looking at how they can be wired to trigger in parallel like you're mentioning. You are sure that all batteries, smoke detector, were changed and that they were properly seated? Did this start immediately upon disconnecting ADT?
Yes. All new batteries, and this started immediately following the disconnecting of the security system.
Yes, they're made to be wired together, that is, trigger all of them, as you're mentioning. These detectors have a few known issues and a lot of complaints. Here's something that might help. The detector that triggers the alarm should be flashing. The others shouldn't flash. Do you have one in particular that is flashing? A few things can cause this. 1, there is a design issue with these detectors that can overheat the backup battery. If you didn't use Eveready 522 or 1222, then the battery itself can get hot, bulge, and set off the detector. We need to find the one triggering the alarm. Again, look for the blinking LED. A real or false alarm, for example, dust, smoke, insects, will trigger a constant alarm until reset. The red LED on a fending unit will flash quickly. So here's what you can try: find the one that is going off, blinking light, take it down. Inspect the battery. If it's swollen or hot, that's bad. Every one of those detectors needs a 522 or 1222 Eveready long term. If not swollen, take the unit down and blow it out with compressed air. Dust, a stray spider, stuff like this can cause them to alarm.
Just looked at all of them, they are all flashing, but not rapidly. Maybe once per minute. I'll check batteries.
If it still goes off after blowing it out and replacing the battery, it'll have to be replaced. Honestly, with the amount of consumer complaints that I read about this model, I'd replace them all. Again, very problematic unit. Ugh. That's no good, all of them flashing. You're not the only consumer who has run into that.
So it should be unrelated to the security system. The system had its own smoke detector, but it did not appear to be connected to the others, no orange interconnecting wire that the others have.
I'm looking for the manual to see if there are details on interfacing with the security system. If they went off immediately upon disconnecting the security system, and I mean immediately, it'd be hard to call it unrelated. Here's something else important, are they all flashing the same way? All red flashes about once per minute? Just in case you're interested, the manual to these can be found here, http://www.hangingout.net/manuals/oak-smoke-detector4120.pdf. If they are flashing red once, minute and none are flashing quickly, they are misbehaving, not working as designed. I've found another consumer complaining that theirs did this. The manual does not indicate that these interface with your ADT system, but I'd have to be on site to be 100% sure.
Yep, all flashing the same rate. About once per minute. It started shortly after disconnecting the system.
I'm concluding that you've got at least one that is defective, triggering the others. You can take them all down, clean them with compressed air, replace the batteries with the ones that were spec'd. See if they behave. However, because the unit triggering isn't flashing an LED, something has gone haywire. I think the ADT thing was coincidental.
Has never happened prior to this, other than the chirping on an individual basis for dead battery.
I understand. Just for reference, a very long list of consumers complaining about these units, http://n.aleXperts.com/q/securityfire protection2247/f/brk4120bsmokedetector.htm. I don't have a way to silence these, unfortunately. To find the defective one, you take them down one at a time. This assumes that they're wired on a non-split chain.
We'll give the air a shot and maybe do some shopping. Thanks for the help, and the link to the manual. I noticed in there it says under normal operation, constant green LED flashing red LED no audible alarm. Could the occasional red light be normal for this detector? Never noticed it before, but haven't looked for it.
Yes. The occasional red is normal operation. It shouldn't be possible to be triggering an alarm and blinking that red once, minute. That is, all of them behaving that way. I expect one to be fast blinking. I'm going to log off. I wish you a reasonable night's sleep. One other hint, if you can get batteries out of them, they'll be on a single circuit breaker. So take batteries out and flip breakers until you find their circuit. That may be easier than getting them all disconnected tonight. Just make sure the fridge isn't on the same circuit. Smile.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.